Hello everyone and welcome to the lesson. Today we're speaking about walking in the city and about some sites we can visit in different cities, and we're discussing the problem of relaxation, how strolling can help us rest and relax. So let's start our work. And if you look at some pictures in your books, Spotlight on Russia, page 4, you can see some interesting places. They are places of interest and they are often visited by tourists. Try to answer the questions. What place is it in each photo? Who visits this particular place? And why do people go there? Try to speak. Answer the questions orally and aloud. Stop the video to make your short speech. Now, when you have answered these 3 questions, let's have a look at the text. Let's read it and discuss. 20 minutes from downtown Moscow, you will find the Tsaritsina estate. It is a huge palace and park whose official name is the State Historical, Architectural, Art and Landscape Museum Reserve Tsaritsina. The park covers an area of over 700 hectares and has beautiful scenery. The waters of the Upper Tsaritsina Pond, together with the Shipilovsky and Borisovsky ponds, form the largest group of ponds in Moscow. The palace was built as a royal residence for Catherine the Great by the famous Russian architect Vasily Bazhenov in a romantic Gothic style. However, after 10 years of construction, the Tsarina was unhappy and tore many of the buildings down when she saw them in 1785. Another architect, Matvei Kazakov, was ordered to rebuild the place, but it was not completed before Catherine's death. Over the next 200 years, the palatial estate turned into majestic ruins. Although it was abandoned, it became a favorite place for Muscovites to spend time outdoors. Finally, in 1984, a decision was reached to completely restore Tsaritsina's architecture and park and make it the home of the State Museum of Arts and Crafts of the Peoples of the USSR. The majority of the architectural monuments have now been restored and the grounds have been renovated. Today, visitors can see collections of modern arts and crafts including porcelain, glass, ceramics, decorative textiles, tapestries, leather, jewelry, and more. Original creations from leading artists of various generations, national schools, and artistic orientation are on display. Excursions, educational programs, concerts, festive events, as well as the beauty of the park and ponds also await visitors. The restoration of the Grand Palace was completed by the end of 2007. Large-scale restoration and landscaping of the park and the ponds were also carried out. Tsaritsina, a jewel of Russian culture, has a grand future. Well, I hope you have got some information from the text. You got to know some facts, and I hope they were interesting for you. Now, try to answer the questions. Have you ever visited Tsaritsina? And after reading this, would you like to give reasons why or why not? As for me, I have never visited Tsaritsina, but having read this article, I think it would be interesting to visit this place, to walk there, to uh, visit some exhibitions, to take photos in the beautiful park, and just to learn something new about our history and about people who lived in the past. Now it's your turn to give a short speech on these questions. If you have ever visited that place and if you would like to go there. Now your homework. You are to answer the questions to the text and you are to make up 5 questions to the text. You are to write 5 questions. It means you are to show 5 types of the questions. By the way, people who took part in Olympics on Wednesday are free from this task. You have already got your 5s for the whole week. So if you haven't sent anything from the 17th till the 21st of October, you are free for this week. I think it is fair. So, for all the others, the task is to make up 5 questions. For today, that's all. Goodbye.